Hello and welcome to another installment of Liberty Nation Swamponomics videocast. I'm Andrew Moran, Ellen's economics correspondent. Each week, I dive into the morass of top economic news stories and fish out compelling narratives, or I retrieve fallacies that have been accepted as conventional wisdom by the swamp creatures for years. This week, how wheat it is. Wheat prices are trading at a record high of more than $12 per bushel. Price growth was so enormous for the agricultural commodity that the May contract on the Chicago Board of Trade, or CBOT, experienced a few limit ups. A maximum amount of price is allowed to rise during one trading session. It has been a phenomenal year for the crop, soaring 57% year to date. Over the last 12 months, wheat prices have rallied about 85%. But why is wheat ascending as high as it is? It's simple. The Russians are coming, the Russians are coming. Today, Russia is the world's largest producer, accounting for about 20 to 30% of global wheat exports. Ukraine is also the fourth largest exporter of the grain. The belief is that the war in Eastern Europe will severely impact global trade flows, if it hasn't already. Ukraine announced that one of its seaports will be closed for the duration of the war, meaning that wheat will not be shipped in the Black Sea region. Shipping firms have been apprehensive about taking deliveries because of the danger, meaning that effectively there are no buyers for Russia's output. If there's any supply available, it will surely be purchased by China. Beijing has been sending out buyers to find other markets to get its hands on wheat and other commodities as prices continue to escalate. Like soybeans, the Chinese government is scooping up any available inventories, no matter how small. Put simply, the supply shortage is not expected to improve anytime soon, meaning that consumers can expect to pay higher prices. The real concern, however, is that the disruption to international commodities could dramatically raise the price of everything and, unfortunately, create disastrous conditions. Caitlin Welsh at US think tank Center for Strategic and International Studies told the Financial Times, quote, "Russia's war on Ukraine has the potential to exacerbate food insecurity around the world. Indeed, if wheat becomes too expensive, importers will search for alternatives. This would then, of course, lead to greater pressure on the other crops that are a bit cheaper, like corn." But even that decision might not be enough, as corn prices have surged 27% year to date, climbing to a decade high of $7.52 a bushel. Should supplies increase, this might not be enough to reduce prices at the supermarket because fertilizer prices are skyrocketing to levels unseen in years. As Jefferies analyst Krista Lefamina recently said in a note, quote, "This is the perfect storm in commodity markets." So, what can you do exactly? Perhaps it is time to search for vegan alternatives, drink more black coffee to suppress your appetite, or adopt a breatharian lifestyle. What a post-pandemic world we're living in. If this is the new normal that the globalists promised us for months, they are certainly the sadists. That's it for me this week. Please read my full Swamponomics column where I discuss a Russian default, more wheat prices, and corporations waving goodbye to Moscow. Thank you.
We're doing it for real, really real. Liberty Nation.
And Jeff Charles, contributor for LibertyNation.com.
I think we're starting to make an impact. Liberty style, fight for freedom.
The tracking poll sponsored by Liberty Nation for Thursday.
Mentioned by Dan Bongino, Rasmussen, Jordan Peterson, and
I
others.
can do it again if you want me to.
Cited in Mark Levin's American Marxism.
I think we're starting to make a really big impact. Get noticed. We're doing it. Rock on. I'm gone.